how to make the most fabulous, mouth-watering, scrumptious tiramisu of your life. Ingredients are 100 grams of caster sugar, 250 grams of fresh cream, make sure it's cold, 250 grams of mascarpone, make sure that's cold too, and 3 egg yolks, make sure they're also cold. Instant coffee, ooh. Lady fingers, and cocoa powder. And ice, but that's optional, only if you are in a rush. But either way, you need 2 hours at least to do it. Wait, your equipment is, come over here. A stand mixer, don't look how dirty it is, please. A stand mixer or an electric hand mixer. It just needs to be an electric mixer. Measuring equipment such as this and this. Spoons. A kettle to heat up water. You'll find out what all this is for in a second. A glass casserole dish, usually rectangular, but you can kind of do whatever you want. Mixing bowls and a rubber spatula. Wait, sieve.
Yes.
You also need a sieve, probably a few spoons, and okay. Mixing bowl. Place your sugar. And then you need 250 grams of mascarpone, which I'm 100% sure this is. Yes, all of this. I love mascarpone.
I could eat this whole thing on its own.
Okay, I'm just gonna plop you in there. To whip this mixture, wait, can you? Whip it at medium-high speed. You can get a little faster as you go, and then after 2 minutes, or once it kind of looks like this, it's quite thick. How would I say that?
Until stiff peaks.
Until it forms some stiff peaks and it's a little, it gets thicker, like it whips. You can stop. Now you want to boil 2 cups of water in a kettle. You don't actually need like to measure it exactly because this is for the coffee and you just need as much coffee as you end up needing later, you will see. But you can start with 2 cups. While your water is heating up, you can put this in the fridge. It won't be in there for very long, but you can put it in the fridge. Okay, so now you're gonna make the coffee. But depending on how strong you want it is like how much you're gonna put in. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons probably. But you're also gonna be making coffee, like you're gonna probably keep adding more water and more coffee into it because you might need more coffee for soaking your lady fingers. But pour some water in your bowl after you put the coffee in there. And I'm gonna put a little more. Just until it looks how you want it to look. Wait, can you see? You need the coffee to cool quite a bit because otherwise your lady fingers will go really mushy when you soak them in there. So I'm gonna use ice to cool it down, speed up the process. coffee's cooled, it doesn't have to be extremely cold or anything, it just has to be not boiling hot. We're going to take our lady fingers and you're going to soak each one in there for like a second, like very quickly, just so it's fully like covered. And then you're going to place them in rows across the bottom layer. Start. Got the coffee here. Gonna dip it in.
Do you want me to film up close with this?
Possibly. And then place it on the bottom, like so.
Do it again.
Just place it in and then quickly take it out and place it there. And you're just gonna cover the whole bottom. Like you're just so it's everything on the bottom is covered. Now you're gonna set aside your coffee and you're gonna grab out your mascarpone mixture. Now you're going to use a rubber spatula to spread out a layer of mascarpone mixture on the top of the soaked savoiardi. Lady fingers. Now you're going to repeat these layers twice so that the top layer is like kind of in line with the top of the dish, and the top layer has to be mascarpone. So we're going to do the lady fingers again. And now we do the last layer of mascarpone. Now it should look like this. Now you're going to carefully cover it with cling wrap, very, very carefully. Oh god. Like so. And place it in the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours. Let's go. Oh my god. Bye bye. It's been more than 2 hours. And here's the tiramisu. So now, the last step is to take the cling wrap off, which I'm kind of scared. It's okay if it sticks a little. Oh! It's okay if it sticks a little, but it's actually not sticking this time. Look at that. And then, you're going to take some cocoa powder and a sieve, and you're just gonna. Not that much, you don't need that much. I'm just gonna put cocoa powder on the top. You can also do this after you cut a piece, or you can just do what I'm doing and put it on the whole thing. It's a little uneven, but that's okay. Look at that. And voila! Now you've made the most scrumptious, mouth-watering, fabulous tiramisu of your life. Wait. It's true, it